and welcome back to Braswell's Cooking Corner. Today we're going to do a Vichyssoise soup. It is a French potato and leek soup, pureed. It's very creamy, doesn't take too much dairy though, and it is delicious. It's one of the simpler soups to make, not too much prep time, about 15-20 minutes with the vegetables, and then about 30 to 45 minutes actually cooking. So I've already made it here, but here's what you're going to do. You're going to start by cleaning your leeks. You're going to take the green fronds on the top, chop them down about halfway, then you're going to flip it around and remove the bulb at the bottom, and then finally cut down the middle. After you do that, you're going to slice the leeks crosswise, and do this with all of them. For this recipe, you're going to take 3 leeks and cut them up. Next, you're going to take an onion and you're going to slice it in half and then slice it at the same thickness as you did the leeks. We're talking about 1/8 of an inch here. Next, you're going to put these into a giant pot, a soup pot, that has 2 tablespoons of butter in the bottom. You're going to add the leeks and the onions once the butter is melted and mix it up, making sure that the onions and the leeks are covered with butter. While this is cooking, and you want to give it about 10 minutes till all the vegetables are soft but not brown, you're going to peel your potatoes, and then you're going to slice them in about 1/4 inch rounds. After 10 minutes, once your leeks and onions have sort of melted a little bit with the butter, they're soft, you're going to put in your potato rounds. After you do that, pour in all of your vegetable stock, or chicken stock, depending on a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian recipe. Here we use vegetable stock, and you want to put in about 1 1/5 liters, or 1.2 liters. After that, you want to grind in some nutmeg, about 1/2 of a nut. Stir it, bring it back up to a boil on medium heat, and cover it. After about 30 minutes, once the potatoes are soft and all the vegetables have mixed in, you get that great aroma, you're going to take it off the heat and cool it down for a little bit. You don't want to blend it while it's still boiling. It's not great for your equipment, you can hurt yourself, it's hot. So let it cool down a bit before you blend it. If you have a hand blender, use that. If you don't, just put it in a blender in batches and try and balance the amount of liquid and vegetables in each batch. Once blended, put it back onto the stove on medium heat and bring it to a light boil. Once it boils, turn it off and add in about a teaspoon of lemon juice and about 1/2 cup of cream. You can use a light cream. I'm using 1/2 and 1/2 here. People can put on cream later to decide if they want it a little more dairy, a little thicker. Once mixed in, take it off the heat. And now you're back to where we are. So here we have a finished Vichyssoise. I'm going to put it in a bowl. It's still hot. You can serve it cold, or room temperature is probably a better way to do it if you're not going to do it hot. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to top it with either some parsley, regular parsley, or in our case we actually diced up some scallions, some green onions. We're going to put them on top here, just a couple. And then oftentimes you'll have a little pitcher of cream on the table so that people can add a little more themselves. Just a little drop there. And then you mix it in with my knife here, because I didn't bring a spoon. Isn't that a nice sound? And there you go. That is your Vichyssoise. It's simple, it's easy, and it is delicious. Enjoy!